1,000 ordered on the day. It's the new linen shirt that is the forever old-time favorite when it comes to summer. Men wear them, Italians totally rock them. Sandals, sneakers, flats, heels. That beachy, gauzy, breezy surfside that you can pair over a tank, knotted at the waist over a skirt or jeans. I mean, people grab these and wear them over their swimsuits, and if they get wet, the salt and sea air will just dry it, and that's the beauty of coastal linen. Let me be clear, coastal linen is Candace Cameron Bure's linen. She took linen and all of the pain points and turned them upside down and said, you know what, move on. Next up, we don't need you. So like no wrinkles, no dry clean only, soft because it's blended with high-end viscose called rayon, essentially rayon. And then here are your colors, because I just ordered the white plaid earlier, and they're new today, but only this price of $39 today. So this is your final couple of hours in the day. $39 is not long for the world, neither is mint plaid. Mint plaid is our first one. You also have to choose regular petite. It was really important, since Candace is petite herself, 5'2½", that it hits you at the right spot. So like I'm wearing a regular small. I chose a small because even though I can fit into an extra small, I like my linen shirts to be a little kind of falling off the shoulder, a little beachy and easy, not too fitted, not too tight. Then our apricot plaid, and then we have our pebble blue plaid. Now we're gonna get into my #1 favorite, which I wore last hour with David and I just ordered in a small. This is white plaid. 3 solids, camellia pink, all of them going up in price in a few hours, turquoise, and then I am in the white. 3 easy payments of $13, $39 if you don't need the easy pay. Either way, this could easily be double at regular retail, and you're not wrong to pick up a solid and a plaid, nor are you wrong to just essentially buy as many as you'd like. You know, Candace, you and I worked together last hour, and as I was leaving the host lounge wearing the plaid, and I was looking at it, I'm like, why do I love it so much? Like, it's that cool, preppy, you know, coastal California surfer girl. She doesn't need to bleach her hair because she was just born a towhead. And I figured out that part of the thing that's so cool about the nature of the plaid you did is most plaids that we see for summer are more like gingham. And they're a really ditzy small scale plaid, and they look a little countrified. And this is just cool.
It is. This is coastal cool. So this is giving me total Malibu vibes. And I, of course, am in Los Angeles, born and raised here. And so I'm living in linen really all year long. I mean, maybe there's a few months over the winter that I don't, but I'm always in it. And to bring you these really bright, vibrant, happy, fun colors. And you're right, like this is a different type of plaid than you're gonna see in other blouses. And the color palette, which mixes and matches with all these other basics I have on this little sun-kissed tee. And they all go perfectly, they coordinate. And I wanna bring you whole outfits at CCV Clothing. Not just a top, not just a pair of pants. I want you to be able to mix and match effortlessly with all of it. But really happy that we got to bring you this woven top as the TSV. It's been so exciting, like a thrilling day for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's really like a total home run. It's a total summer staple. It's a shacket, a shirt jacket when you want it to be, kind of the way Gia is wearing it. And by the way, she stands at 5'9", and she's wearing this in a medium. It also can be its own little tuck-in or half-tuck shirt. It can essentially be anything that you want it to be, but the cool thing, I think, Candace, talk to me a little bit more about your linen blend, because linen, I said last hour when we worked together, the concept, conceptually, linen it's like buying into like a kind of dream lifestyle. But the reality is super expensive. It wrinkles. It can feel like burlap. It's just a hot mess. And I think only true purebred Italians can make it look chic when the whole thing looks like a crinkled mess. So yours is different.
It's so true. It's so true. And you have that dry cleaning bill, and it never looks as good as it does on the hanger right out of the dry cleaner, but you can't maintain that. So we've created this linen blend that has that viscose in it, which then gives it this great drape. It gives it a softness, so it's not starchy, it's not scratchy. It is lived in, and of course you're going to get some wrinkles. There's a linen. You sit down, you stand up, you're moving, you're going to have arm creases, but all of that looks lived in and beautiful and a natural part of the button-down shirt. It doesn't look like a wrinkled, crumpled mess.
Beautifully put. And a couple things we should tell you. So, excuse me, the price is expiring at the end of today. So we are now at the end of the day. Not only in triple extra small through 5X are we limited in some of these, like the mint plaid is nearly gone. But the availability guide is on the bottom of your screen. And certainly in some of these other plaids and solids, sizes are entirely sold out. I'm gonna show you that it is a full length sleeve, but you can cuff it up. And it's a regular or petite choice. So that's where I wanna go next. I love that you said in the last show, Candy, that you're a petite gal, and so you're very mindful of making sure that part of the cool factor of like a shirt like this is that the fit and the cut nails it, which means you gotta have a custom length, so you offer regular and petites.
I know, and that was so exciting because we don't always in shirts. We're always offering petites in dresses and skirts and in pant lengths. But in a shirt, it's just as important because, again, sleeve length, you can always have like too much overflow as a petite person and it billows too much or it feels too long. So we're giving you both sizes. But the reality is, even if you're petite, you could absolutely order a regular in this because linen just keeps getting better and better the more oversized it gets, in my opinion.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And again, on top of all of this, if today this launched as a TSV and it were $52, I still would have bought it. Like, that's why Easy Pay is great. And I still would have bought it because at regular retail, I know comparably we're saying we were able to find something like this at retail for $60. But if you really shop like designer retail, you go into Bloomies or you go into, and you peg out like a linen button front shirt from a major designer, you're into triple digits in no time flat. So this is a t-shirt price and you're getting a linen button front shirt in regular and petite that launched today as part of Candace's Summertime Coastal 2022 collection. Mint plaid, regular and petite, is the first color that we're gonna show you, but it is extremely limited. So I'm gonna walk through some of these and have also Candace elaborate on the color palette that she chose. So Candace, mint plaid, what are the shades in there?
Right, so we have our olive ash, which is a base color in the CCB clothing line. So you'll have lots of other choices in there with our other collection. Along with that ultraviolet, that's that beautiful light purple color. We have the pebble blue, and the apricot is just hinted in there, and I'm in the full apricot, so you can really see what that color is. But again, you can pull in so many other colors if you do want to wear an undershirt underneath it, or maybe our sun-kissed linen
For sure.
pant.
900 regular in the mint plaid, and just a few more than that in the petites, and then we're done. This is really only order of the year, because with supply chain issues, there's no way we're getting more of this back in stock. So if you want this for summer and summer travel and vacay and poolside and beach and all of that, this is your time. This is your moment. This is your now. Apricot plaid, the colors in that one.
So this has a little bit of that turquoise, the pebble blue. It has a little bit of the, like, it can go either rust or cherry, depending on how you can pull some of that red in there, and then that New Day white.
Pebble blue plaid.
Pebble blue has all of the ultraviolet, the Camilla pink, and that New Day white. And I think this is the most transitional one as far as going into even the fall. It's such a great blue with denim, with white denim. It's just a good grounded plaid, blue plaid color.
Then white plaid is totally my favorite. It's also the one that's flying out the door. Tell me about this, because it feels like all the colors in one.
It's all of them. It's all the colors of the rainbow. So it has the pebble blue, the Camilla pink, the ultraviolet, the mint, and the apricot. So there isn't, and the New Day white, of course, that's the base of the color. But yeah, I love when you're squishing that up, because you can see the softness. It's not stiff, it's not starchy. And also you turn the back. I'd love to point out the back yoke here and that little box pleat, because that gives you a little more room, especially in the bust when you're buttoning it all the way if you're not wearing it open. And it also gives that beautiful drape in the back.
Yeah,
and it is a high-low.
It's a high-low.
This does come a little bit longer in the back.
But not too low. Like, you know how sometimes if it's too long, you certainly can't tuck it in, and the whole idea kind of overwhelms you. I also think it's so cool that Candace did kind of an on the bias, heading a different direction plaid in the yoke area, and then also in that chest pocket, which gives it a little bit of a modern edge. And then let's talk about the solids. Is camellia, is that a flower? What is camellia pink? Do we know? I'm just curious.
I don't know.
Dan,
I have to look that up.
Okay, Dan, will you, Dan or anyone that's currently here?
I'm having someone
Camellia,
Google it right now.
Google. Yeah, that's right. Great. Thank you. We're Googling. And then turquoise, it's like, it's textbook turquoise. Like, it's amazing.
It is. It's so beautiful and vibrant.
And then, you know, all of the buttons on all of these are done in that kind of oyster shell. Late breaking news, camellia is a flower, so we can all assume it's
a flower.
Very pink.
Okay, thank you for that.
And then white, tell me about your white, because it's not a stark white. It's like a parchment or something.
Yeah, it's a little bit more of a natural white because it is linen. I mean, this is the quintessential summer top, and we keep talking about buying this one in a size or two larger to wear it oversized. This one, I have to tell you, so I wore this, I've been wearing it nonstop, but I wore it to church with one of my floral midi skirts. It looked so polished, so classic, so beautiful. Linen is that fabric that you can really dress up and dress down. Like, I have it open with denim. It's so effortless, cool, and casual. But if you pair this with a beautiful skirt with a trouser or a trouser short, you're getting a very dressed up look, particularly in the white.
I mean, I saw Amy Strand wearing it with your denim shorts today, and she had the front tucked in. And I couldn't see her feet, but I mean, if she were wearing like a suede Birkenstock or something, to me, it just all was so perfect. She could have popped on her cute little baseball hat. It would have been so awesome. And you know what, for $39, you've got until the end of today. On the day, we've had over 54,000 ordered. That's a whole lot of shirts. And I'm gonna put now Candace on the spot again, because last hour she painted a picture. She and her husband Val, they went to the Malibu Pier. She was wearing this. There's a restaurant there that she loves called Malibu Farm, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Good memory.
And she makes, and they make grilled fish tacos, not fried. And she sits outside and they lunch, and it's so great. Okay, now let's switch it up, girl. So now we want to dress up. It's not like lunch, easy, sandal, Malibu Pier. Now, like, you and Val are going somewhere. Feel free to name drop a restaurant. It's nighttime. Shorts and heels, a big earring, I don't know. Walk me through that, and what are we ordering there?
Oh my goodness, where do I want to go? I think I want Italian tonight.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Giorgio Baldi, one of the best Italian restaurants in all of LA.
Woo!
And it is by the beach. It's been around a long time, and it's fabulous. So because it is still a beachy Italian restaurant, but it's a fine dining restaurant, I think I will go into my white. And I have a couple of trousers, or maybe that floral midi skirt, maybe that shark bite skirt that we wore. And I'm gonna put on a little sandal with a heel. I'm gonna put on my big hoops, because that's when mama's going out and wants a date. I want my big hoops on.
Okay,
And,
great.
my husband's probably gonna be, he always looks fabulous. He's gonna have his dark